Stevie D, what's good? What's good?
Good, man. It's good.
Doing, man? How you doing?
All right, man. Everything good, family. You already know.
Yo, I appreciate it. Welcome to the For What Review.
That's what's up, man.
I,
In the bit.
I, I want to start this off right, Steve, because you got history. Uh,
Right.
You got history. A lot of people don't know that the Force MDs was first the Force MCs.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
You don't
Uh,
know that. I used to do rap.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Break it down. Break it down.
It's crazy, cause when I first started, I was, first started, I was in a singing group, of course, my brothers,
Right.
TC,
That's right.
Jesse's our uncle, and my brother Khalil.
That's
We
right.
was called the Fantastic LDs, cause me, Khalil, my brother TC's last name is Lundy, and Jesse's last name is Daniel. He has my mother's maiden name, Daniels.
All right.
My brothers are Daniels, but she married my pops, so he's a Lundy. So
Okay.
we the one that started doing all the talent shows out in Staten Island, and formally graduated to singing on the Staten Island Ferry and all that. So that was our claim to fame out there in Staten Island, as a singing group.
Right.
But when I met Mercury, Mercury is one of the he's a part of one of the biggest families out in Staten Island called the Dale family, and he introduced me to rapping. I heard of rapping, but I was just into singing. And his cousin was no other than DJ Dr. Rock. His first cousin was DJ
All right.
Dr.
All right.
Buddies out in Staten Island, and Mercury came to me. He heard about us singing. He said, "Oh man, I heard y'all singing on a boat, man." Blah blah blah. Yo, this rap thing is getting big right now. I stay in the Bronx part time, and I met a lot of people out in the Bronx. And this hip hop thing is really big. It's getting big right now. So he taught me how to rap. He said, "Yo, we
I didn't
will
know
rap."
that. See?
Mercury taught me how to rap, and he said, "Let's call ourselves the Force MCs." He even gave my name Steve.
All
My
right.
name was Steve on the boat, but he said, "Yo, you gotta get a hip hop name, man. I'm gonna name you Stevie D, man." First he said
All right.
Stevie Steve. First he said Stevie Steve, but somebody in Staten Island was named that and they lived in Park Hill, a rapper named Stevie Steve. So he said, "How about Stevie D?" I said, "Cool, that's cool." So formed the group, Dr. Rock and the Force MCs. It started with us three. Later on, it became my cousin Lord K. Warren, but it started with us three. We was the three that really started the whole journey, and because no one uptown, Harlem, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn believed in Staten Island. We was that left out,
True.
forgotten borough.
True. True.
Long Island got a little forgotten, but we was one of the essentially the fifth borough of New York is Staten Island. So you want to hear the story, Red, or you want
Oh
to ask
no,
questions?
we got time. We got plenty of time. Go ahead. People got to
So
know this.
yeah, this is noted facts that y'all got to learn, man. This
That's
is
right.
real. So us being out from Staten Island, doing our thing in Park Hill, West Brighton, in the rec rooms, and Park Hill, Stapleton, doing block parties,
Mhm.
numerous block parties, getting a name for ourselves. Because me bringing in the singing with Mercury, him being a rapper, I got Mercury into singing, like harmonize. It was a trade off. He taught me how to rap, and I got him into singing. So
Okay.
started doing a little harmonizing. Dr. Rock with the hip hop beats. They did it uptown, but we had a little special flavor to ours, being from Staten Island.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Yep. Yep. We're gonna get to that definitely.
Yeah, yeah. So a dude from Staten Island, a rap group in Staten Island called the Fly Four. Uh, and this rapper named Bobby Rell from the Fly Four. He was a dude that brought the Funky 4+1 to Staten Island one time. So he used to go up to those parties and hear
I
about
know
him.
them. Rodney and all them. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Lil Rod,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Rodney will tell you about Bobby Rell.
That's right.
So Bobby Rell pretty much gave us a challenge since we was like the best out in Staten Island at that time. He was like, "Yo, man, y'all got it going on out here, but I bet y'all can't take that uptown,
Wow.
Harlem and Bronx. That's when you really gonna prove yourselves." So that was pretty much a challenge for me and Mercury. And Mercury was the one like, "Yo, Steve, let's do it. I'm telling you, let's go up there and show him, man. Let's do him." And I was like, "Nah, man, I don't know if he's ready for."
All right.
We were so insecure
Mm.
of being that fifth left out borough. Like I don't know if they're gonna take us serious, us being from Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
So one day, me and Merk was on the ferry just chilling, and we seen this dude from Harlem World named Son of Sam and Charlie. Two guys, Son of Sam and Charlie Rock. They was like the host of Harlem World out in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the breakthrough spot if you want to get on it with the hip hop. It's called Harlem World, 116th
Right.
and Leonard.
That's right.
So he's seeing me and Merk just beating on the seats, practicing, yeah, with the 4 7 from Staten Island on the ferry boat we came sailing. And he's like, yo, y'all niggas is nice, man. Yo, y'all should come to this. We got a rap convention up in Harlem World, man. You know, all these rappers like show their talents, man. Y'all should come up there and check it out, man. Y'all should get. So he gave us a flyer. That was the start right there. We was like, Mercury said, yo, Steve, we should do this. I said, nah, man, we ain't ready. He said, Steve, we gotta do this. Mercury really put it in me and told me to do it. And you can ask the next question. I'll get it from there.
No, because everything you're saying, I'm going to ask questions about because I know I'm there. You know.
Okay. Yeah. So Mercury said, yo, Steve, we need to do this, B. So we said, okay. All right. So I said, hell with it. Let's do it, man. So me and him go up there, but on our way there, Q, my Uncle Jesse's on the boat. He said, where y'all go, man? So, we about to go to Harlem World, man, to this rap thing, man. He said, really, man, I'm coming with y'all. This is when Jesse just joined along, just happened to be on the boat, us going to Harlem World that day. Dr. Rock had a broken arm. Still was like, I could cut up with one hand, man. I don't need two hands. Like, that's how Dr. was. Dr. Rock was beast on the turntables, and you know that. If people don't know, Dr. Rock's beast. Ask any DJ around, they tell you Dr. Rock's the problem. So we take Dr. Rock up there. He had a cast on his arm. Me, Mercury, and Jesse. That day went up there. So Jesse said, "Yo, man, let me introduce y'all on stage, man. All right, let me introduce y'all."
That's Jesse.
Yeah, you know my uncle. He's serious with it. He's serious with it.
Yeah, he was signed to me. If you ain't know, he was signed to me.
Oh, Jesse. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yep. I got video and everything. Huh?
From Brooklyn?
Nah, I'm from Harlem.
From Harlem. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. So Jesse was like, "Yo, man, let me introduce y'all on it, man." I said, "All right." So Jesse got on the stage. This is I can never forget this day. Jesse got on the stage. Yo, my name is Jesse D. He says, "I'm gonna introduce my nephew," because he always calls his nephew. I'm just real quick. Like me and Jesse, I love my uncle, man. Me, him, and TC. Khalil's 2 years younger, but me, him, and TC were all born the same year. Wow. Jesse, same age as us. Him call us his uncle all the time. It was embarrassing us at first when we was young. It's our cousin, man. Everybody looking at you because we was the same age, but we got used to calling my uncle after a while because it's okay. So Jesse gets on the stage. Y'all got my nephew, Stevie D, Mercury, Force from Seas, and Jesse started doing Michael Jackson up there. Had the crowd like, oh shit. He started doing Elvis, entertaining the people, doing stuff that we did on the Staten Island Ferry, entertaining people. And then he started doing the beatbox. Like, yo, Jesse started doing the beatbox. People was like, oh shit. Jesse bugged him out doing the beatbox, But he called the Lynn drum. He go, he do it because Jesse's a drummer and he used to drum too. Jesse can play drums. So he always mimic it with his mouth, So a lot of people was in the audience watching that day. And he's like, yo, well, that's crazy. Yo. He Dougie admitted to you. He used to watch that day like it. But Dougie was just more creative and nice. But he looked at Jesse like, yo, this dude's good too, for him coming up there. So we get on there, we do our thing. We said, so when we did the first routine, they was like, oh shit, these dudes is pretty good. We went to our routines and that's how we got a name for ourselves. And everybody, the dude said, yo, y'all need to come back. And we met Van Silk. It's a dude that definitely got us to go to more places in the uptown, the Bronx, Floyd Manor, and all these spots, Bronx River. Thanks to Van Silk. He's a very important key. Yeah, Van Silk definitely got us out there, man. So always got to salute sometimes. Forget to say his name sometimes, but I apologize sometimes, but he's a key factor of getting us out there. And the people just fell in love with us, man. Said, yo, man, y'all from Staten Island? Because they was calling us Gilligan's Island before we got on stage. Once they heard us do our thing, all that changed. Gilligan's
Island. I got some questions. Okay.
Okay.
Going back a little bit, going back, because like you said, it started off with three,
Yeah.
right? Who was the fourth member?
My first cousin. This is my mother and his mother are sisters. This is another one of Jesse's sisters, actually, is my aunt, my cousin Lord K1 was the fourth member who came with us. He was the third member of the rappers that came on with the Force MCs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But okay, before y'all became five, it was four, which was the Force MCs.
Yeah, this is the Force MCs. This had nothing to do with Force MDs.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the time when y'all battled Cold Crush?
That was K1 wasn't there that day because he got locked. But it was that was me, Mercury. This is Jesse just came along that day also, not in the these group per se. He just came along because he heard we was battling them. Jesse came, and my brother TC came. We all just came for support. Now, that's an interesting story about the Cold Crush because I just found out some things not even a year ago that I didn't know. Now, it's a lot of skeptical stories to this, but do you mind if I tell you exactly what happened?
Okay, because there's a video. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened when it came to the Cold Crush. Another promoter out there back then named Armstrong. He told us, hey guy, he used to get us little shows in Connecticut, like we was as a Force MCs. So he said, yo, man, well, how about y'all come into Patterson, New Jersey, and y'all battle the Cold Crush? I said, the Cold Crush? I said, nah, man, we ain't ready for them dudes yet. Mercury, of course. Steve, we can do it. I'm telling you. We can do it. I didn't have as faith. I was more, I had more faith in the LDs as a singers, but
right.
I still had to get used to the whole thing. But Steve, come on. And once I got the MC concept in my head, locked in, chipped in, I never wrote rhymes. I was a straight top of head rhyming, freestyling, everything I said, rhyming on people in the crowd. Everybody was fascinated about that. And Mercury freestyle too. But I was like the more direct freestyle. I go right in your face. You got a blue hat? Everybody's like, oh shit. Like I really I make that shit up right there, the whole story about you. Right. That's how our rap style was, but our harmonizing style just sounded so good. Don't you agree with the hip hop beats? And everybody just loved how he sung, that I harmonized with. So when it came to the Cold Crush, so Armstrong mentioned that, and Mercury's like, let's do it, Steve. Let's do this. I don't know. So this is the one time all right, this time I got to try to write some stuff to this, like write some, because we know Grandmaster Caz is a lyrical beast. I said, up some slick shit just to stay up there with these guys. I know they probably can out rap us, but harmonizing, they're gonna have a problem with it. I don't care how good they are. They got a problem with the harmonizing shit.
I got the video. Go ahead.
So I came up the first. I told Mercury, Steve, what you got so far? I said, all right, I came up with this. I thought this was seal the whole deal rhyme I came up with. I'm just gonna say a little.
I know it, but go ahead.
Now it's about the time for the battle to begin. We're not gonna leave this place with no sad face because we're gonna win. Let me do it in the singing version. Now it's about the time for the battle to begin. We're not gonna leave this place with no sad face because we're gonna win. The battle everyone in Patterson, New Jersey came to see. The Cold Crush Brothers versus the FORCE Cold Crush 4. Walk out the door. You run the same rhymes that the crowd don't want to get no more. I saw JL, Grandmaster Caz, Easy AD, and Almighty. You better listen. You better listen carefully. We came here to dog the place. And Dr. Rock came here to cut up Tony Tone and Charlie Chase. Cause I'm rhyming in our time and it's so fresh from out the back. Cold Crush got troubles. Why? Because the force is fighting back. Please don't
Oh,
sing.
oh,
The wrath. Because the notes you hit, it sounds like shit. We don't wanna hear that. We're not flaking, but we're taking everything you rightfully own, not your faces, huh? But your fucking microphones.
oh,
That
oh, shit.
was a
Yo, I
ride.
ain't got that on video, but that's fire. Yo,
Yeah,
Steve, on some real, like, I mean, those songs back then, in my opinion, can be remixed. I mean, done over, or because this is what I call y'all different styles of flow. You know
ooh,
what I'm saying? Y'all
yeah,
got that different styles of flow for real. Cause y'all harmonize, y'all sing, y'all rap, and y'all put it together and stuff like that. Nobody doing that. Everybody around the same
yeah,
or
yeah.
sound the same. Y'all flips it.
Thanks, man. But now
Seriously.
I got to come to the conclusion of this whole thing, my brother, Q, because I just found out this year, okay, the promoter who I didn't talk to in 30 plus years, this the guy who, no, I thought he died. I thought the dude died because we didn't hear from him. He just disappeared. And, the Cold Crush always was saying back then, we are good friends now, real good friends now. You know, I felt bad. I had to apologize to Kaz, like not even a month ago, like, yo, man, we didn't know. This is what happened. The promoter, because Cold Crush always was saying, man, the Force MD snuck attack us, man, blah, 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 blah. Because what happened was us coming into that party that day,
Mhm.
Cold Crush just finished doing their routines and left. So we never got a chance to hear what they said because they was leaving going to another party because they were so popular back then. They was like 4 parties a night. So them leaving it and us just walking in, we like, oh shit. Oh, they must have said that stuff about us already. So we went straight on attack mode. All right, fuck that. It's our turn.
Wow.
So that's why the crowd say, fuck Cold Crush. If you hate Cold Crush, Mercury had the crowd say, oh shit. I was like, oh,
Wow.
Mercury going crazy now, man. But that tape resonated and boom. And they was like, yo, man, y'all snuck attack us. They were saying stuff like, nah, man, there was a battle, man. Y'all said what y'all said. Y'all didn't respect us enough because we was from Staten Island. We had all our theories. Y'all didn't respect us enough because we was from Staten Island. Y'all just thought like y'all could walk over us, blah, blah, blah. Now I bit you back in the ass. Now you see that people like, oh shit. Because they were getting it from a lot of people. Yo, Colt, Force MCs, beat y'all, beat, beat, beat. I heard a million times. Man, the story is, I got to go to the story. But it all panned out on this. And it's 2 parts to this. I want you to just do this real quick. When I talked to Armstrong, what's up? Yo, Armstrong, man, I got a burning question because I talked to Debbie D on the phone, rapper Debbie D. Steven writing a book. I just wanted to know about the Force MCs when we did shows together. Blah, blah, blah. I said, Debbie, yes, you ever heard of from Armstrong and anything that dude like 30 years? Oh, yeah, I talk to Armstrong all the time. I said, he's still alive? I said, yeah. Got him on the phone.
Mm-mm.
Armstrong, oh, hey, he's an older guy. Hey, Stevie, how you doing, man? Hey. I said, Armstrong, man, I'm so happy you all right, man. I thought you passed away. Said, nah, I'm still here, man. I said, I got a burning question for you, brother. I said, that battle with us and the Cold Crush, did the Cold Crush know about the battle? He said, Stevie, I got to tell you, man, I didn't tell them. The Flyers are all in Patterson, New Jersey, but I didn't actually tell them that. So, like, wow. So all this time, they said they didn't know. If they didn't know, he didn't tell them. But the Flyers was all over Patterson, New Jersey. So everybody, I'm
Yo,
sure this cage was like, yo, man, so y'all
that's
battle
a
the Force?
legendary battle I can't call it a battle because they didn't know, but as far as everybody else concerned, it was a battle.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all won.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Now, you tell me, Q. Now, if they felt that way, we didn't know. What would you have done if you was a Cold Crush? Yo, nigga, let's run that shit
Do it
back.
again. That's right.
All right.
Let's do it again. He
Happened.
want that smoke.
That's all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. They didn't ever came.
And I know Kaz and all them, but
My niggas, I'm saying, I know, but they never ever came back to us and said, "Yo, let's run that shit back, man. Y'all niggas y'all did that to us. Let's run that shit." And that never happened. So I don't know what they. I'm gonna say I got total respect. I got no bad being. We are real good, but I'm like, y'all could have easily said, "Let's do this shit again, man."
but You gotta understand again, Steve. Come on, y'all y'all put something out there totally new. Nobody, come on, harmonizing and like that in a rap mode. Nobody done that.
Hey man,
Nobody. Think
I'm just happy this day, man. It's this day, Q. I get people to come up to me, Stevie, yo, I got y'all tape with this, y'all's dope, y'all. You know, I'm just happy that us being from Staten Island, we left a mark with the hip hop back then. That back in them 81, 82, 83, 80, we left a mark, man. You know, I salute to Wu-Tang, but even they come up to, yo, I got your tape.
Y'all put it on the map first.
Huh?
Y'all put it on the map first.
Yeah, that's real, man. You know, so they salute. Yo, Steve, Method Man knows all our rap roots. Yo, Steve, remember this one? I'm like, man, you remember that? Him, Ralph Tresvant for New Edition. Ralph Tresvant knows every single thing. I said, Ralph, how can you memorize all that stuff? Steve, I listened to those tapes. Loyalty.
Yo, I was looking for my album because y'all signed my album.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
one? First one. The first one.
Love letters or let me love you. Let me love you.
Let me love you.
Okay, we had the thumbs out, the F song.
Damn, yeah, you had the big ass F song and all that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, I got that album. Y'all signed. Y'all put the Force MDs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tommy Boy, you got to swear in them Fs, man.
Nah, that shit was fire. Don't no, that was fire. That was.
Yeah. We should have kept.
I had look.
Oh,
and back then I had the big M.
Wow.
Yeah, it started a trend. Trust me, Pimp. I still do it. I'm from that era. I was on Staten Island, Steve. I was at the Concord Dior Hotel, man.
That's where I met my kid's mother, Angie. Angela. That's kind of from. That's my daughter, like 36 now. I had a daughter from Concord Dior.
Right there, me and Mercury Brother Maurice was chilling. You know what I'm saying? We used to have. I'm gonna tell the story. This is how me and Maurice met. But we used to go to the mall, because you know the mall right across the street.
Yeah.
Park Hill's behind him, you know what I'm saying? So we used to go to the mall, and me and Mo got into an argument over dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from here with that little kid shit. He called his whole crew and chased us back to the Concord Oro. So I'm the only one that came outside. We're like, yo, let's get it in. Ask him, let's get it in. He's like, oh shit, you gonna fight all this by yourself? I said, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I like that. And we became the best of friends.
Yeah, that's my
y'all
little
got
brother.
That big concert at the Madison Square Garden with New Edition. Who was the other artists with y'all? Y'all, New Edition, and somebody else?
Sherelle.
Then you got, I knew it was somebody else. Yeah. I was there with Maurice.
Yes, indeed, man. Yeah.
New Kids
backstage. Oh, no, a lot of people's like New Kids in the Block is all backstage, man. Yo, it's hey, Q, it's very important right now. While you got me in this interview, a lot of people don't know how we became the Force MDs.
That was my next question.
You asked the question, I'll answer it, man.
That's my next question. How did y'all become from the Force MCs to the Force MDs 5?
Okay, this is it right here. I'm gonna break this shit down so y'all niggas, you gonna say, I get it. I really get it.
And what MDs mean?
Okay. This is how it happened. So, your boy, Stevie D. I'm in the LDs, my brothers, Khalil, Jesse, TC. That's the LDs, singing on the boat, singing on Times Square. That was our motto.
No doubt.
If you're broke, let's hit the boat. We hit that damn boat. That's where we made our money. That was our hustle. I was doing that by day. At night, Dr. Rock, Mercury, and when K1 came, sometimes K1, we do the parties and stuff at night. We go to the hip hop parties, do our shit as the Force MCs. Now, this is how it broke down. On the boat, the LDs now, the four of us, Jesse, TC, Khalil, and me. Mr. Magic from Rap Attack, radio from WBLS at the time. He has a sister that lived in Staten Island. Now, mind you, Mighty Mike C from the Fearless Four was kept the whispers in Magic ear. Yo, Magic, you gotta check out these dudes from Staten Island called the Force MCs, man. They're harmonizing style. They got the DJ, they dope, blah, blah, blah. So Magic kept that in mind, like, oh, Force MCs? Yeah. I said, yeah, they live in Staten Island. And I said, okay, cool. I gotta check them out, Mighty Mike C. He kept bugging him. You gotta check these dudes out. He
Mhm.
felt he seen something in me in Mercury, Mighty Mike C. So I want you to keep that in mind. So Mr. Magic is on the Staten Island Ferry. He sees the LDs on there singing. He said, "Man, you fucking guys are great, man. You guys sound good, man. You know who I am?" I said, "Oh, who are you?" He said, "Mr. Magic from WBLS Rap Attack." He said, "Yeah, right, man." This nigga with a suitcase. He went in the suitcase, pulled out an 8x10. It says Mr. Magic. I was like, "Oh shit, that is Mr. Magic." He said, "Listen, man, you guys ever think about trying to get a record deal?" I said, "Man, put some money in the hat first, man." Then we'll talk about that. He put some money in the hat. Yeah, gotta put some money in the hat. He said, "Yo, listen, I got a friend named Tom Silverman. He got a label called Tommy Boy Records. He got Africa Bambaataa. You heard Africa Bambaataa playing around? Yeah, yeah." He said, "Got that. I'm telling you guys will be great, man, because he's looking for talent right now." He said, "All right, so how are we gonna do this, man?" He said, "All right, I want you guys to meet me in 90th Street. It was 90th Street, 2nd Avenue, I think, in one of his apartment. He lived in a high rise. I want you to meet me at his house at this time, blah, blah, blah." So, okay, cool. So, oh shit, man, we might get a record deal, man. Now, this is the tricky part right here. My brother Khalil.
Mhm.
Now, already he was a 5% in the streets, like, "Yo, peace, God, the black man, the 120-degree button, the black man's God," the black 5%. He's Wu Tang, same said that him and Wu talk endless. "Yo, peace, God, yo, knowledge, God," they be talking because Khalil know all of he know all of he all the lessons. He's so him and his girl was planning on, yo, we going to the mosque and become Muslims, going to Dr. York in Brooklyn and become Muslims. So when Mr. Magic said, "Okay, so you guys meet me here this day," that's when Khalil said, "Yo, man, I ain't gonna make that audition, man." He's like, "What's going on, Khalil?" I said, "Yo, me and my girl going to the mosque, man. I want to seek more knowledge, man." He's real knowledgeable. So I'm gonna seek more knowledge. We said, "Oh, this could be our big break." He said, "Nah, man, we made up our mind, man. We couldn't change my brother's mind." My brother Khalil, he's back in the group now. He's back in the
I
group
see
now.
him. Yep. Mhm.
Okay. So Khalil left, and that's when I said, "Yo, since Khalil left, let me get Merk." Now K1, I love my cousin, but he got locked up so much. So I just said, "Let me get Merk. Let me go get Mercury, man, because I got Mercury into singing. Mercury he could hold the note with us. I'm trying to tell you." And he's like, "Okay, cool. Bring Mercury along. Plus he can rap too. Plus we rap. Yeah." That's how Mercury entered the LD thing, but we were still forced some seeds, but he entered the LD thing. So it was me, TC, Jesse, and Mercury, because Mercury replaced Khalil because Khalil didn't want to do it.
Mhm.
We said, "Yo, Mercury," we telling Mercury, "Yo, so this guy wants to come there." Boom. We said, "Okay, let's do it, man." So we were leaving the day we left. On our way to that audition, Trisco is on the boat.
Mhm.
Trisco was a group in Staten Island also, a singing group called Cook Corporation. And Trisco was like little dude of the group, the big voice, little man with the big voice. And
Mhm.
they won a New York City talent search contest a year after we won. As the LDs, we won, came in first place, 5-borough talent show in New York. We came in first place. The next year, his group from Staten Island came in first place. I said, "What's the
Wow.
opposite?" I said, "That's crazy." So Trisco happened to be on the ferry that day while he was going to the audition. He said, "Trisco, yo, what's up, Trisco? Yo, what up, man?" "All right, man, boom." He said, "Where y'all going, man?" I said, "Yo, we going to this audition, man. Some dude named Tom Silver. Tommy Boy playing rock." "Yeah, yeah." "Yo, man, Mr. Magic seen us on the boat, man. He said, we're going to sing for him, man. See if he want to sign us for a record deal." Trisco said, "Damn, man, I would like to come with y'all for that, man. Damn." And this is my brother TC said, "Merk, man." I said, "No, Trisco, you in the group already, man, Cook Corporation." He said, "Nah, man, we broke up." I
Oh
said,
wow.
"Hey." My brother TC, he said, "Yo, Steve, man, you just added Mercury onto the flavor, man. Let me add Trisco, man, because Trisco could sing too." All right. Yeah, I couldn't say no. So, hey, yeah, you can sing. Yeah, come on, Trisco. That's how it became
Wow.
TC, Jesse, Stevie, Mercury, Trisco. Now, Dr. Rock was on the boat with us, just going to just support. He said, "My man, yo, maybe they might want a DJ, man." So that's when Dr. Rock just rode along with us. So it was all 6 of us: Stevie, Trisco, Khalil, not Khalil, TC, Jesse, but Dr. Rock, Jesse, Dr. Rock. So we go up to Tommy Boy's house. Mr. Magic said, "Hey, oh, that's more guys than I see on the boat. It's 4 of you guys on the boat. That's like 6 of you guys. What's going on?" We said, "Nah, man, we had to make a change, man. My brother Khalil, he want to do this. So Mercury and Trisco, you know, they with us now." And he's like, "Okay, well, let me hear you guys sing." Now, luckily, on the way there, we was rehearsing with us on the boat
Right,
to sing.
that's right. That's right.
First, just getting everybody familiar with each other. All right? You know, not Mercury, but mainly Trisco. But Trisco was a harmonizing group. His group was tight with harmony with Cook Corporation, so he just blended in real quick. So we went there. I said, "Man, you guys sing." We started singing everything you could think of. Sam Cooke, Jackson 5, Temptations. We was doing everything. So the boat, we did everybody. He was so impressed. I said, "Oh my God, you guys do it all." And that's what Mercury said. "Plus, we can rap. You guys can rap too." He's like, got excited. He's like, "Oh shit," because he got African bottom laborers. But then you rap. As soon as me and Mercury said, "We're the Force MCs that did not live on." Hold it. We didn't get through the whole rhyme yet. Mr. Magic says, "You guys are the Force MCs?" To get, holy shit, Mighty Mike Seaman, tell me about you guys. Hey, Tommy Boy, man, you got 2 groups in one. That's how we blend it right there. That's the style. That's the start of the R&B hip hop shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got 2. So we started doing some routines. I started freestyling, rapping about everything in Tommy Boy's house. And he was just so amazed. Like, how the fuck you guys do all this, man? Boom. He said, "I want to sign you guys right now. I want to sign you guys." That's how he's going to sign you guys right now. But he says, "Okay, but I'm confused right now. So you imagine you say they're Force MCs and then he say they're LDs. What are you guys gonna name yourself? You guys got 2 groups in one name. What are you gonna name yourself?" And we was like, "Oh shit, we didn't think of that part." Now I want you to cue. This is very important. This pivot point is very important. Right. We couldn't call ourselves LDs anymore because LD stands for Lundy's. That's me, TC, and me and TC, and Daniels for Jesse. Mercury's last name was Nelson. Trisco's last name was Pearson. So we couldn't use LDs. It wouldn't represent their last names. So It wasn't all ourselves that leaving their last names out. So we had to scratch LDs. Force. Okay, we can use that Force. So we can't call ourselves Force MCs because everybody gonna think we just rapping.
Mm-hmm.
So Tommy Boy says, "How about like Force? You guys were LDs. How about Force MDs? Like, you know, and because you guys are versatile, man. I'm telling you, guys are real versatile. Like, how about like for like musical diversity? You guys are so versatile. You can rap, sing, imitate everybody." We didn't like the name Q, but we wanted a record deal that bad. Like, yeah. Okay. You're a genius, man. Yeah. That's our name. And then Mr. Magic, "How about Dr. Rock and the Force MDs?" Yeah, we can't do that, man. We can't do that, man. We can't just Dr. Rock didn't rap. He just was DJ. So, no, we can't have him. No Smokey Robinson and Miracle shit. None of that shit. Okay. It's gonna have to be Force MDs. We love Doc, but come on, man. We can't have it like the Grandmaster Flash and the Force MCs. We can't do that. So,
and you see what they're going through. But let me ask you a question though. Whose idea from the jump was to put a group together to do this?
To put the group together to do what?
From the Force MCs, who started the Force MCs?
Mercury.
Mercury did it.
Mercury started the Force. He joined me with him because he's rapping by himself. He said, "I need somebody to rap with, man." And he saw he just me and him clicked as friends. And I said, "Can you rap, Steve?" He said, "No, he got me to rapping." That's how. And he said how fast I picked up. He said, "Oh man," and we started rapping. And I started teaching him how to sing, and that's how I became Force MCs. He said, "We got to name ourselves." He was so going back in the Bronx. "We got to name ourselves, man. Force MCs, man. That'd be a good name, man." I think he probably took it from so he could have took the Force part from Soul Sonic Force or Cosmic Force. He just came from just say plain Force.
Question: how was it? I'm gonna go back.
Take it back.
I think when you go back, it makes sense to now. back then, who said TC gonna be the lead singer?
That was a record company.
The record company did that?
Record company did that. Can I break that down real quick?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's important.
Okay, this is very important. Now, we got to the audition, right? My Uncle Jesse was the hyper, he's just super energetic, hyper, doing Michael Jackson
Always
on
been. Always been.
table, doing Michael Jackson on Tommy Boy table. Mike was this guy, like, Tommy Boy, look at this guy's the bona fide lead singer because he's like, he got the energy, blah, 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 blah. So we was like, yeah, we knew that on this ferry boat, him and TC co-leaded things, because TC did all them different voices. That's a family thing. You could imitate people's voice. TC was good at that too. But Jesse was more outgoing than TC. TC's more laid back, cool. Like, you want me to do it? All right, boom, he'll do it. So we get in the studio, you record Let Me Love You. If you notice in Let Me Love You, TC and Jesse, they co-led that. I can't believe it's real. That's TC. Oh, no, that's Jesse. Yeah, that's TC. Because all that sensitivity is nothing but a lie. Jesse, tell me this can't be. People thought it was the same person. So him and TC.
Of you, because he has money now.
Yeah, that's TC. TC. I want you to be sure. I can. So they co-led. So Tommy Boy already seen like, oh, they got a good chemistry. These two got a good voice. But this is when it changed. Robin Haplin, who's Tommy Boy's wife, says, okay, with this bridge right here, we need like a higher voice. Who has a falsetto that can fit this part right here? We didn't actually know what falsetto meant. You got to just tell us, sing like this person. All right, TC, sing like Earth, Wind, and Fire. You mimic it just into TC did. You're part of every step and every. She heard his falsetto. Wow, TC, you have a great falsetto. Oh, yeah, TC, yeah. We called it singing like Earth, Wind, and Fire or Smokey Robinson, but she called it falsetto. Says, TC, you have a great falsetto, good texture to your falsetto. So we just kept that in the back of our minds. So we did the song, it became a mediocre hit. It all around the country.
Nah, that shit went everywhere. Whoa, yo, mediocre?
Bro, you talking to the person. I would tell you.
What?
It was huge in New York. It was a big, but other like down south.
Okay, I agree. Yeah, okay.
Song did not hit. Believe me, I know the play hit here, Philly. Like there's a metropolitan hit, but it didn't hit. Forgive Me, Girl, same thing, didn't hit in all the places like we thought. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Wow.
This was the catch right here. Q, this is very important information. I'm telling you. Okay.
Wow.
When they put Forgive Me, Girl out, it was A side Forgive Me, Girl, B side Tears. That's the first time. You didn't know that. Go look. Go research. You will go research. If you go on Google and look A side, B side, you'll see Forgive Me, Girls, A side, and Tears B. We got a free video to Forgive Me, Girl. That's why we flew out to London. They shot us a free video for us to promote us out there. So that's why Tommy Boy didn't have to pay for it. We got a free video from London. That's why we made a video for Forgive Me, Girl. Forgive Me, Girl is one of my favorite Force MD songs, but it didn't catch on to around the country like that. Tears. When Robin Haplin, that's Tommy Boy's wife, who produced a lot of our earlier songs, she said, TC, can you sing? I want you to sing this next song. These guys, we wrote a poem, like Trisco and TC. I want you to sing us in your, what you guys call it, your Smokey Robinson voice. So she said, okay, cool. As the sun, night rolls around. She said, oh my God, it's beautiful, TC. And Tears became the Force MD's first top 10 record in the country. Tears. That's when they says, I think we find out who's the lead singer is now. That's when TC. Then Here I Go Again. Here I Go Again. Love Is the House. Tender Love, all led by TC. His voice just caught up. It's like, even though we try to get him, we can't take the super talent from Jesse, but TC's voice clicked more than Jesse's voice to people. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought they both was equally talented. Jesse was a little more energetic, but TC had a real soulful sound to him too. Like,
He
Yeah,
was cool.
yeah, yeah. Jesse's song "1+1." That was a good song, but it didn't hit like that. Our biggest song. Let me tell you, what song was bigger than "Let Me Love You," "Forgive Me, Girl," "1+1." "Itching for a Scratch" was a big hit for us. The the song that we thought was just we playing around with this shit, but Tommy Boy takes everything. No, do it, because TC said one day we was in the studio, and TC said, "What if I made a song called 'Itching for a Scratch'? Dr. Rock started scratching on it." We all laughing. Tommy was, "That's a great idea. Let's make a song called." We came up with a song, "Itching for a Scratch." That went top 13 in the country.
Bigger than Tears?
No, Tears is bigger. I'm saying
Oh,
it's
okay,
up
okay.
there. The
I
first
was
one.
say because that whoa, Tears went worldwide and
Yeah,
still be
yeah,
played.
yeah. Still be playing. Itching for a Scratch was a big, like that was so big down south, California, everywhere. Like, wow, people love this crazy ass record we made, but it didn't hit New York that big, but all around the country that hit really big. So we was like shocked at that. That
Question.
was yes.
Good one for you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Now I'm from that era because I was there. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people thought it was you, Steve. I asked questions. Everybody thought you put the group together.
Are you talking about putting like it Mercury put Force MCs together, but the Force M but the LDs, it was two separate groups. We me TC and TC and Khalil started off as just the Lundy brothers at first. Then we added Jesse, or Jesse got added on to us when he came to live with us in the Manus Harbor, because he was living in New Brighton. He came to live with us in Manus Harbor, so that's how he got added on. That's why we changed the name from Lundy brothers to LD. So
I'm talking about the
we
Force C's.
no, no, it was Mercury. Mercury put that together.
A lot of people thought it was you. All right, because I talked to people. They really thought it was you. Out of all the years of you seeing the capabilities of all of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
You, how did you feel when the group started deteriorating?
Yeah, you talking about passing away?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard, man. It's really hard to this day, man. I got all that in my room, in my house. I got all the albums on the wall. I look at them every day when I wake up, just to let them know that I'm hold it down. It was a blessing that it was just really hard, man. It really,
But what about when I say that? Of course, passing away, but the road they was taken that was affecting the group.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. It was a couple of things, like me. Ain't nobody perfect in the group, Anybody ain't no angel. Ain't nobody perfect. My problem was just breaking women's hearts, and they trying to kill me. I'll kill you, Steve. Why'd you do that? My
Right?
weakness, women. Uh, you know, uh, TC. I can't even say too much about TC because he didn't really do too much, man. I'm keeping it really saying because brother,
God,
man.
very, very young.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't gonna hear that shit. Oh, TC, you ain't gonna hear that because he really do. But the main people that uh was problematic at Jesse. I hate to say he's my uncle, but he put us through a lot, man. When we tried to cover up for him, I tried everything, man. Even to this dying day, I tried to stay in touch with him, try to see, Jesse, man, just trying to break him out of that what he was doing. But he tried to tell me, you gotta go inside a program, man, and try to get yourself right, Jesse. We are waiting on you. It's on you, man. It's you the only one that's stopping yourself. Don't you love to tell people it's us? It's you, bro. You gotta take accountability what you're doing, man. You
I can
can't
relate with you.
you know what I'm saying? You try
Talk
to
to them
like
all the time. I can
yeah,
show
yeah,
you. But keep talking. I can show you.
yeah. I says I go out, people looking at me like, yo, Steve, why y'all doing this to Jesse? Like, we I says, nah, you got it backwards, man. We try to help. We try to help him, man. And he just he pretty much, I understand. He tried to cover up for himself to make himself look. He wanted to look like the victim. That was his thing. He went to try to look the victim to people, look like it's our fault. Like, yo, it's my brother Khalil's fault. He tried to blame everybody but himself. But he don't like to tell people, yo, I'm on drugs. I just want to get off, man. He don't like to tell people that, but they knew. And it was just so much. I just tried so hard, man. It's like, I really tried so hard. His girlfriend, Tender Love, me and her was just spearheading, trying to see what we could do to help her, man. And that really hurt. Trisco, he had the alcohol problem at time, man. You know, he's battling through that, man. We had to tell
He
Trisco.
talked about it. Though. He talked about it. I give him credit. He talked about it.
Yeah. That was his problem. He had the alcohol problem, man. We gave him another shot. He said, yo, man, you know, you see that I've been in the group the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest, just trying to keep niggas in check, keep niggas on, man. Like, yo, if we gonna do this, man, y'all gotta get these vices off, man. We gotta try to focus on what we doing, man. But you know, people think it's like, you know, nah, I do what I want to do. I'm a grown man, boom. You know, it don't work like that, man. So I just try to really give us a listen, man. Take a break. You get it right, you come on back. They always got invited back. Jesse was in and out the group 3 times. Left the group, left the group, trying to give people chances, but they keep going back to that door, man. And I got
we just so you know, he was signed to me for a year. We tried to get him in the studio to write his own song. He just couldn't focus to do it. We had to chase him, but he was a really humble man, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Everybody loved him. You know what I'm saying?
I know, man.
Anybody could talk to Jesse. He didn't care who you was, how you look, whatever. He'll conversate with you. You know what I'm saying? And he encouraged people to chase their dream too. I mean, he was mad cool. I give him an award.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. That's good, man.
I gave him his flowers at the Rockstar Magazine Award Show. I'm gonna show you, but I'm gonna send it to you. You'll see it. Put it on your wall. Put it on your wall. Great picture of him.
Yeah, man. I got a lot of stuff from him, man. You know, his son is, yeah. It's just you know, it's unfortunate, man. You know, just that really. When I say hurt, it really hurt me when you know, his girlfriend called me and I seen Jesse laying on the ground, man. He FaceTime me, yo, Steve, I don't know, something's wrong. I don't know if he don't look right. I looked at them. She FaceTimed me, and I looked at him. Said, yo, this is when she found him dead in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when the cops, she called the 911 and they came and he told her, is she related to Jesse? She says no. So can you wait outside? So she waited outside. Then the 911 people, the rescue people came to her, says, do you know any of his relatives? And she says, I'm on the phone with his nephew right now. Oh, she was on FaceTime with right now. And then, yo, Q.
Mm.
Every time I think about it, man, when that cop came on the phone, the little rescue worker, he says, you're his nephew? She says, that's my uncle. Jesse's my uncle. That nigga said it in slow motion, man. He said, hey, man, sorry for your loss.
Wow. Right there.
Right there. My heart dropped so deep in my chest, man. You know, it's crazy, man. It's just
he go. Move it up a little bit. You watch the number go down and to the members of the group.
Yes, sir.
What made you say, you know what, yo, Khalil, come on? You know what I'm saying? What's your? That's your nephew, right?
Zaim with a Z. Zaim.
But that's your nephew, right?
Yes, my sister's son.
Okay, come on. We're going to continue this. What made you say that?
Because I knew they wouldn't want us to stop. You know, we always thought, hey, man, we never get our just due, man. You know, and I'm the only one left from the original 5 that started it. Like, you know, I can't call Khalil no new dude because he's been in the group. He just left at the wrong time, but came back. But he sounds just like us because he was in the group. Definitely. So I made it my vow that I'm gonna continue the legacy of this group. We did a lot of things. We talked to the people of Staten Island to get us a street sign and all that. We had to do all of that, man. Try to keep the legacy going in the group. And I know they wouldn't want us to just stop. I said, we can't stop, man. Our music is still playing everywhere. And it's a blessing that we all sound similar to each other. We still sound alike. And people shocked to these days, man, y'all still got it, man. Y'all still can sing, you know, like, hey, we think, man, that's what we do, man. So, you know, it's just, I think they'll be proud that we still continue on. So that was me. It's like, yo, Khalil got back in the group 1990 when he came back in the group. So he's been in the group for like 20 something years now, like back in the group for that time, you know. So my nephew Zayn been in the group for maybe 5-6 years now. We had another guy that named Damon Hayward from a group 4x4 who came in for a little while. He came for like a couple of years to fill in, you know, till Jesse and Trisco guys. Jesse and Trisco was alive. They still didn't have their shit together, you know. So we said, yo, man, we gotta keep this thing going. I'm the spearhead. You gotta keep this shit going, man. You know, we gotta still look good.
Making it 5 again?
I don't know, man. We are us three that's doing it right now. We got a real good chemistry, man. It's working everywhere we go, man. It's like we blowing people away, man.
What's your favorite song?
It's a song we don't even do in the show, but we putting it in there. Couldn't care less.
Oh wow! And what's your favorite song? What's your favorite song and track from the Force MDs?
Oh man, that's a good question, man. I would say Love Is a House, maybe.
Love Is a House.
Yeah, Love Is a House, man. You know, Tender Love is our biggest record. Love Is a House is second biggest. Tender Love came from, of course, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Mine is Let Me Love You, Love Is a House, Tears, and
yeah, come here. Come on real quick.
And my new one, God bless Jesse. It's that Valentine's song y'all got.
Happy Valentine's. Yeah, that you know something. That's one of my favorites too. That's in my top 5, man.
I play that every year online. Word up. Yeah. I put that video up.
And guess what, man? My nephew Zayn wrote that song.
Wow. What?
See? Yeah, see? They got to learn something new. Yeah, my nephew Zayn wrote that song. He says, yo, I got this song for y'all, man. It fits y'all to a T. Trisco's actually singing in that song also, but he didn't make the video, but that's him in the voice.
Wow. Yo, y'all need to promote that, man. I'm sorry. Y'all, oh my God.
That shows you Khalil's range. Like his
what?
Hey, man.
Yo, I mean, that's an all year, every year song. Seriously.
It is. It really is, man.
If you listen to well, you know the lyrics. I listen to the lyrics. I'm like, yo, that really, you know what I'm saying?
And my nephew writes some good lyrics to that joint, man.
What? Yeah, no, okay, seriously, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Real, man. Hot.
Yeah. Man, that was my joint. Happy Valentine's, yeah.
All right, yeah. Just to settle this off real quick, because it's Khalil against, I can't remember your nephew's name,
Zayn.
Zayn.
Nigga Jaheim, but Z. Zayn.
Zayn. Peep game. Because a lot of people don't know this. Khalil is your brother.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And he's your nephew.
Right.
But before y'all became y'all three, what was you going to do?
You said before we came out, us three?
What was you going to do?
Well, let me just break this down. When we got off of Tommy Boy Records in 80 or 90, Khalil rejoined the group. So me and TC, it was me, Khalil, TC, Jesse. We had an album called Moments in Time. He had a dude named Trisco moved to Ohio. He left the group, and he was dealing with health issues. We didn't know it for a while that he was dealing with the cancer thing back then. Oh, wow. But he left, so we made another album called Moments in Time. That's when Jesse rejoined the group. Khalil got back in the group. Okay, it's in a few hours. It's Montel Jordan just texted me. Yeah, that's what. It was. You ever heard the album Moments in Time?
No.
Oh man, where you been, bro? Oh, you ain't no Force D fan, bro.
Yo, yes I am. You crazy? Yes I am. I was dealing with. Let me tell you, when y'all did the Valentine thing, I'm telling you the truth, Steve. When y'all did the Valentine thing, and I seen Steve in it. I mean, I'm sorry, I seen Jesse in it. I hollered at Jesse. I said, Jesse, keep going. Please, I'm begging him, keep going. He's like, I am. I'm in it. And then he left again. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You know how I know he left again? Because he came to me. Yo, they don't listen to me. I be having ideas. This is him, Jesse. I'm like, Jesse, come on, stay with the group. Y'all doing good. That song is fire. I gave up. I said, he made me give up on a whole situation because I'm like, hey, you're there, you're gone, you're there, you're gone. I
Yeah.
talked to you in 3-4 years ago, and I was asking you to go on a tour, if you remember. And you was in it. It was you. I'll get back to that. But anyway, and Jesse was going to be in it. Was what he told me, that he talked to you, and he's with it. He disappeared on me. I called you. I left you mad messages. You must have been busy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, it's not happening. The Force MDs is gone. You know what I'm saying? Jesse won't listen. He won't listen. And what's crazy is Jesse will call you like nothing happened.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He'll call you like nothing happened. I'm like, where the hell were you? What happened? Yo, Jesse, for real? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's done. So
It just that kind of bringing stories on him. He just Jesse one time just left the group without telling him. Moved to California, and just left us. Didn't tell us. We thought he got kidnapped until Michael Bivens. You hear me? Michael Bivens from New Edition called me. Yo, Steve, man. You know Jesse out here in Cali, man. He's coming. They came to our show, man. He was like, seemed like he ain't doing too well, man. Is everything all right? Like, you seen Jesse, Mike? Yeah, man. He gave me some number to call him with. That's how we got in touch with Jesse. Jesse left a whole year without contacting any of us. We didn't know what he just did. That's stuff he needs to do, man. But I ain't gonna.
But now I definitely a Force MD fan, because I was, like I said, when y'all was singing on the ferry, I was talking to your Mercury brother all the time, and hearing what y'all doing and stuff that before y'all got the record deal and everything.
All right, do you got a pen, man?
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah.
Now, you got some homework to do, bro. As you talking to Stevie right now, nigga, you got some homework.
I'm ready, Pippin. I'm ready.
Okay. Go on now. I want you to go on YouTube because you're going to hear some of these songs. I'm giving Force MD's Last to Know. That's one. This is on that moment. Our Moments in Time album was one of our best albums, man.
Wait, last to what?
Last to Know.
To know.
Force MD's. I'm just giving you the titles. Dry Your Eyes. This is the album with TC, Jesse, me, Khalil. This is one of our best albums, man. Dry Your Eyes. Okay. You got the title of the album, Moments in Time. And this is one of the last song that my brother TC ever sung. It's called Body and Soul. That's the last song he recorded before he passed away. My brother TC. Okay, just to give you a couple of dope joints that's on the album that you hear. That we had some dope. Oh man, we had some dope songs, man.
Yo, you got a management team?
Yeah.
What's your management team? The number?
You need her number?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see you real quick.
Just so you know, I work with colleges because I teach.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we trying to put a little college tour together. I did a talent show, and it went very well.
Oh, that's good, man.
And I brung y'all up. They want y'all to come to the college.
All right, that sounds good, man. All right, her name is Teresa. That's our management people. 646 323 3766.
Is it TARE?
ESSA.
It's Teresa. What's her last name?
Person.
Yo, Steve.
Yo.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart coming on For What Review, man.
All right, brother. No problem, man.
We got to do this again with all of y'all, though. We got to do it again.
Yeah, man. And I just want everybody to know that the song Tender Love produced by Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, that was there. Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam, we set their career back off They produced SOS Band and all that, but Tender Love was their first crossover hit. Out of all the New Edition, the Sherelle Alexander O'Neal, Tender Love was the first list to
I'm
cross.
glad you brought that up. Let me ask you a question, Steve, because you did address this online
Yeah,
when they didn't invite y'all to the show.
that hurt it. That hurt it more than
Hey, wait a minute, because it's documented that they helped y'all with the song, or y'all put the song together, whatever the case may be, and they try to honor you. They try to honor y'all, but didn't invite y'all to come, and y'all live.
yeah. They didn't invite us. They didn't call us. This is Soul Train Awards actually.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
They had Boys the Men sing our song. And like
Wow, and y'all live.
we made one song with them, and Boys Men took out. Boys Men made like 10 songs with them. We made one, and they took our only shine away, man. Singing our song. They didn't have the audacity to call us, try to get in touch with us to sing our own song. They did it to Karen White on a Soul Train Award too. Had Fantasia sing Superwoman, and Karen White's live in the well, still doing shows, left her out. So they do stuff like that. So that hurt it, man. I'm
Did they
home.
say anything to y'all after
No.
that? Wow.
The other part about it, they didn't even mention our name on the whole show. All artists they produced, they didn't mention us. They didn't mention us.
So
So
wait a minute, because I seen it. I'm just trying to remember. Boys and Men sung your song though. They sung your song,
yes, they did.
and they didn't say who it.
No, they didn't
Wow.
say our name. That's how cold that was. They didn't even say Teresa Hills. We got Boys Men singing Tender Love by Force and These. None of them. Then Jam and Lewis got up there. All right, let me thank all the artists we produced. They named everybody but us.
Well, did y'all have bad blood or something?
Oh, no bad blood. No bad blood. And we said, that's interviews. Some interviews that mention our name, but they, big stage like the Soul Train. They did mention us on uh, the Grammys when they first won Producers of the Year, because Tender Love was their main record that made them get Producers of the Year. They said they said our name. That was in the 80s, 86 or something. But now, you barely hit. They mention us once in a while, but it's like niggas like to leave us out sometime, man. I don't like that.
Before you leave, let me ask you a question. We in 2023.
Right.
What's your objective now with the Force MDs?
We need a movie. This is what I know. We need a biopic to really break down our story that we are one of the architects of R&B, hip hop. People got to just know the real story, because they keep overlooking us. Go to Guy, Teddy Riley, New Jack. We was doing that hip hop with the beats for a lot of people. And just to know our story, that we were the first group to come out of Staten Island, not Wu-Tang. Shout out to Wu-Tang. That, because people don't know that. Some of these young generation don't know that. Oh, they came from that. Probably got some Italian cats from Staten Island don't even know that we came out before Wu-Tang. A lot of people don't even know that we came out first, not only on R&B, but we came out on hip hop. He's the first group from Staten Island on Soul Train, a lot of stuff, man. He's the first, and the struggle we've been through, the touring with New Edition, and us making them step their game up. All this is real. You see the clips, right? You seen the recent footage of that?
Yeah.
They admit that we was the ones that made them step their game. How the journey we've been through, and just the untimely passings of the group, and what we contribute to the game, man, needs to be told. And I just wish more people knew our story. We just want to try to.
That's your question. How do you think that bio picture? No, what's stopping you from doing the bio picture?
Get the right combination of people. Bobby Brown is one guy that's already interested in trying to put something together for us. So we're gonna see. We're working on that. Gonna see what happened. Knocking on wood. Gano Grills. Shout out to him. He's definitely working on it. We just gotta get the right team of writers and everything to put this together, man. And it's gonna be something special, because we got too much of a story. We got a big story, how we all started together, how we all met on the boat, and all that is a story. It's a movie. It's like a visually story. Like, wow.
I hope you do though. What a lot of bio people don't do is find those photos, find those video clips, find those flyers, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, yes. So we got them digging. We already got people
I
digging for
think
life.
that unsung's unjust to me. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, they cut a lot of they cut a lot out,
So
man.
much out. Yeah.
They only could do it like they got to chop it up to fit the criteria, but how much time you got? They had to edit it a lot, but uh, it was definitely when it came out, it was definitely up there in their top 10 unsungs. They said it was very popular, but it's all good. Just that made some people know our story a little more, even though it didn't tell a full story.
Yeah.
But
This generation,
yeah,
because it was unbiased to me because I'm biased because I was there. You know, I'm from that era. So I was like, well, wait a minute, wait a minute, they skip what you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it happens, man. But it's all good, man. You just expect it to come from us soon, man. And we definitely got more music. You heard "Make You Happy," right?
Nope. Steve,
Man,
wait.
stop, Q. You scared me right now. All right,
Wait. I'm gonna put that down to make you happy. Hold on.
fly with you though, right?
Huh?
You heard "Fly with You," right? Okay, put "Make You Happy" and "Fly with You." I want you to listen. Now those are videos on those two songs, but I want you to listen to everything I told you. And you hit me and said, "Steve, y'all got too much fire under your belt. People just don't know. We got a lot of joints, B. I ain't no braggadocious dude. What I know what we could do, man. I know what we bring, man. We ain't got the push, the money to back a lot of stuff we want to do, man. It's just like we could just do it, but we ain't got no wheel to move it, man. If we had a millionaire that, I put the money in and do this, it'll be a whole different story. Like New Edition and the dudes got money to do it, get them out there much more than that's what we never had.
Why y'all don't come together again?
What New Edition?
Yeah.
I mean,
They got
they,
Jodeci, they got
yeah,
Case, they got
love that, but it's not up to this. It's the promoters, man, that put that together. The promoters look at all the niggas. They know them dudes died. We got so much like criteria. We still work. We still be out doing shows. I talked to New Edition. Man. Ralph said I'm trying to get y'all on tour, but they already booked it already, man. But, it's all good. We still love. It's still much love.
no doubt. Respect.
All right. So look, Q, listen to them songs, man. Stop playing, bro.
Yo, thank you again, man, for real. Yo, going back down memory lane and whatnot. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be like, on that moments in time, the song "Moments in Time."
Yeah.
That's me on that, man. Just some
Oh,
cool. Like, yeah, I got to do some joints too, man. I'm gonna sleep. I think Stevie D out.
no
You know,
doubt.
all right. So
Give
it's
me a
good.
shout out real quick. For what review? Give me a shout out, please. I appreciate it.
What you need me to do?
Shout out the For What review.
Yo, this is your boy Stevie D on the For What review. All day, brother. All day.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yo, peace
Good
out.
luck. Take care.